Predator takes you to the edge. You make the leap. Summon your strength with Predator Triton with Intel Core i7 processor.
Been putting in these hours, the government been trying to take away with ours. Really all about the money and the power. I just wanna see my people in power. Tell me how we gon' shape this vision. Complaining all day, but in the same condition. If you wanna make change, it's gon' take commitment. Some people enslaved by their religion can't emancipate the fundamental principles. What I see through optics transform the wisdom. Watch me use my prophets, get them on the list, and I've been on a mission. And I really can't take it no more. I've been fighting temptations, my Lord. I'm young and I'm restless, and I really can't help it. I never felt selfish before. I've been living so reckless, I know. Tell me, Lord, can you help me? I said, Lord, can you help me? Now everybody got fights, yeah, but wouldn't know what good advice was. Till they leave him lifeless. Another mama crying, it's another crisis. Lord knows we just trying to live righteous. Are you willing just to make the sacrifices? I know we can't continue living like this, and I never sell my soul cause that's priceless. Tell me how we gon' make a living. Hustle on the block, who gon' save the children? Man, it's all a plot and I'm just revealing. The media just trying to make a villain. I just take the pain and paint a picture. Voices in my head, I hear the whispers when I feel this way. And I really can't take it no more. I've been fighting temptations, my Lord. I'm young and I'm restless, and I really can't help it. I never felt selfish before. I've been living so reckless, I know. Tell me, Lord, can you help me? I said, Lord, can you help me? It's just the way I feel. Mom's been wasting so long.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a matchup today where the focus will be on the passing game. The Buccaneers are top 10 in defending the pass. They'll be going up against the Chargers, who will need to solve that secondary.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Play clock winding down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Well, they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. They'll begin the drive with Hunt, and he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They run again with Hunt, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Hurry up, here we go. Back 99 Philly, here we go. No. Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They run with Hunt, and he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Detroit! Set! 3-19! All right, now look at me. Detroit!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And the offense needs 7 out of this play on 3rd down.
Now let's go! Boom, landed! Detroit! Over!
Back to throw. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Welcome to the show.
Good pick up there of 20 yards.
I'm absolutely exhausted. But Ricky needs a beating.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Hurry up, here we go! 3-9!
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4
What do we got
yards.
here?
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
2nd down following the run.
Pulling up Chad here.
Set! Green, 30! Over! Back 99 Philly, here we go!
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. We were just talking about him pregame. 3 tackles for a loss. Last week, you thought he looked so explosive on film. Starting off good there. Another one in the 1st quarter.
He's every bit of what you described, and I don't want to make it too simplistic.
I really want to be watching this game over here, but...
And that's what he's doing really, really well, and he's doing it in the offense's backfield.
Here we go now! 3-19!
They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
I'm going to probably put on my game's volume. I leave, if you guys want to see the Chargers, you guys let me know what you want to watch.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here.
I'll leave this one up on the big screen, but I'm probably going to have to
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field.
put the sound on for my game, so it'll be my sound. It's going to look something like this. What do we got here? Look this
First
up.
carry now for Jordan Howard. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It'll look like this, but I'm going to switch the sound.
Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Shift together here from the D-line. On 2nd down, here's Newton. On the catch, this is Matt Jones. A good pick up there.
Motherfucker, my controller batteries are low.
Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial
See what I can
spot
do
when
here
he
real
gets his
quick.
drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
To throw on second down is Newton. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Play action, it's Newton. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big completion there on 3rd and short, keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
An update from around the league as our first one comes from New Orleans. And it's the NFC champs, the Falcons, that have moved down to an early advantage. That one clearly still early, but that would be a bit of a surprise. On 1st and goal, Howard. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Defense showing blitz. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, it's Jones into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
3rd and goal now. The defense looking to hold serve again. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the 1st, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. Toss play, Howard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jordan Howard, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a 1st quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. The punter Kaiser now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and that'll bring up second down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an
Well, looks
moment.
like Chargers are up.
Oh, boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out. We're still in search of the first down after that last completion.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
On 3rd down, it's Hunt, and he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. First down, he'll drop to throw it. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Looks like we're ready to go here in Indy anyway. I see the chat up.
So the sack on first down there by the defense. And now it's 2nd down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Hunt. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds a seam inside the 40.
Tough toss there.
And it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I'm going to be up all night. Looks like Ricky's coming on here.
Let's go. Green 39.
Back to throw now on first down. Space to run past the 20. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. He'll look to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down.
Here we go now. No. Check. Patriot. No. Check. Patriot. Gun.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
All right, I'm going to switch the audio over here for the Colts game. So you're going to hear Colts football.
Man puts it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were
So you're going to lose some audio here for a minute.
Points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
Okay, I say sound's going down for Tampa Bay. AJ, if you're on and you want to dial in, you can. That shit will stay up. Oh, God. I got to reduce my ticker over here.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans continue to move through the season and want to find a way to secure win number 3 on the year.
Lower that down a little bit.
Going up against the Texans.
Larry, they broke
Just so I'm a little bit louder than
place
the
in year
Xbox itself.
2000, opened it in August of 2002, and it's been the home of this franchise ever since. Welcome
Okay,
to
we should be we're
NRG
good here.
in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any
Okay.
other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
It's go
between
time
the
here.
Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans.
Yeah, if I was ever gonna lose a game, this would probably be it. Ricky knows me pretty well.
The decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Hold on a second here. Gotta... Okay, our post is up. There we go. All right. I'm on. I'm in. We're good. See what goes on here. We have a lot of wires. Ricky, you can unpause the game. Go ahead if he's listening. Okay, we are good here.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman.
Trying to make some tackles here, and no one does shit on that play, so that sucks.
All the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Don't really buy Ricky's.
Search of 6 yards. Again, it's Foreman.
I blew that tackle. He ran right into me there, and I don't even know what tackle. I thought it was play action for some reason.
Up there, and it moves the sticks. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Tackle by me, it's not bad.
He'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second.
Not a bad tackle there.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins.
So user alert by me,
And it's intercepted.
and I'll take that.
Zone 48, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory.
Got that. Needed that. Looks like LA here is putting it to Tampa Bay. Do we have the keyboard up?
35-yard line.
Okay, now I got to keep it clean here.
After the interception, it's Love. Got some real estate inside the 30. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton.
Take that for
one
what
goes
it's worth.
for 36 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Out of the gun, Luck. He's got it. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because
Wow,
they
LA's
took
up
it away,
21-3.
right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game. And
he's in for
Get Sands into the end zone. That's a touchdown.
Spectacular season continues
Take that.
as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
he is phenomenal.
And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard
Jesus,
line.
beat down here at halftime in Tampa Bay. I might switch my own game up.
Tells us if you don't get it back
Holy
to the
shit.
20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start the drive with a give to Foreman.
Tries to cut back there unnaturally.
Back at the 11, he goes down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. Kaiser now on second down.
Well, it's another interception here.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will score.
Pick 6 from me. We'll run that back.
Indianapolis.
Not bad.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills?
Pick 6 on Ricky here.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception.
Ball on
That
line.
means everybody find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision
Trying to get a hit stick there.
Cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now out comes Houston. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
Nice tackle there by my new
I don't think they'll abandon
player on the
it
team.
just
You can
yet.
see he shoved
And
that
try
block.
and
It's in there
generate some
nicely. I
offense
like
each
that.
drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Ten yards still left on second down.
Check down, 81. Here we go.
To throw is Kaiser. Gets it to Strong. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
Yeah.
no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Come on, let's
The
go.
wide receiver moving to a new spot. On third down, Kaiser. And he couldn't hang on
Tough
to it
toss
through the
there. It's in
contact.
traffic.
Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him.
Definitely not wide open,
but
but
haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass.
See what goes on here.
And from down in Miami, an update. The Dolphins, they're out to an early lead over the Bills. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Try to go with my blockers there.
Job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Really got a couple yards there.
On 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
And now here's a carry heading left. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to
Had a little opening
secondary
there in the
target.
hole
Really
and just
nice
kind
game.
of blew it.
Only
So
be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Now a play fake, and it's locked. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this.
I had a guy wide open there. I kind of blew that, but whatever.
Taken down at the 27. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
I'd like to get one more score here out of nowhere, but we'll see. This looks like man coverage.
They'll fake it. Now Locke.
It's going to be a tough toss on this sideline, but Luck's got that amazing arm strength that we can get it over there.
Resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. That's a matchup. Maybe they go back.
Hey, looks like we got a new follower. I love it. Get the Godzilla on the screen. Welcome to the show.
We got big plays early in a game, or good plays. You know, he say, foul it away, lad. Foul it away, because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Didn't he say laddie, or did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depends on what he was
Can't get the
feeling.
playoff. It's all good.
I thought that was the guy you told me about. He used to say laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad,
Change my play up a little bit. Welcome to the show. Godzilla, yes. Welcome, everybody. This is Dev Nation Live. Our online Madden connected franchise. Got 32 dudes that ball out.
So here we go. 1st and 10
I'm in a
now.
game right now versus Houston. We got Tampa Bay getting thumped on the other channel.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Some good run defense there. I can't get anything.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
I honestly am really missing my center
Officially
there.
no
So
gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
see what I got here drawn up on 2nd down. Tampa Bay moving in position. I don't have really an answer here for this Charger attack, looks like.
The throw on second down is long.
Oh, look at that. Ricardo lurks me. Oh, my goodness. I'm not going to lie. I threw it right there on purpose. Oh, my guy looked open. I got to give a shout out there to Ricky. Nice pick.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant.
I did not think he would notice that there.
It's
my bad. That's my bad. I definitely saw the defender there.
It is amazing what I'm seeing.
Did not think he'd pick that up. That is a big play. I mean, you can't really give up red zone turnovers. That is ridiculously bad. Not bad, but man, I would definitely not throw that versus a lot of people. Not a lot of people, but I didn't think he was paying attention there. I thought I was going to get that in. You know, I don't even know if it's a bad pass. I did not think Ricky was covering that. I thought he was out there floating along, minding his own business, so.
Second down, Kaiser.
That's me right there, though.
Strong and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16.
I'm exhausted.
So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
That's complete right around the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Got TY on the completion there.
Ah,
Jesus, Andrew Luck.
Get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
I gotta take the points here. I mean, I don't need a turnover, so. No chance there. All-out rush.
Wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
What do people call here?
Definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Luck now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
Nothing.
And he'll be brought down here at the
Not
3.
doing. All right. Let's get this. Let's get it moving here.
Now it's 4th and goal. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Bullock will put this one
Stupid
through.
turnover there last time, whatever. That's stupid, but
So put 3 on the board, but from
man,
inside the 5,
both games here are looking like a little bit of a landslide, so depending on what you're tuning in.
Sure is. You've got the short field behind you, so you can afford to turn up the pressure. And that was a nice sequence there to keep them out of the end zone.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, whiff hit stick. That was terrible. My goodness.
And down at the 22-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside inside the 10, back at the 9. Hassan Ridgeway in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him.
Trying to get over there to stop that, but
now a second down throw for Kaiser. And incomplete there.
Hell of a toss
hit.
there.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Kaiser now. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT.
needed that one, so that's another pick.
An interception return for a Colts team.
Man, Ricky usually plays me a lot more straight up than this. It's getting a little sloppy.
Now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy.
Well, this might be the worst spot for Ricky is to be on offense, so we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my man, it's... Oh boy. Things are getting a little out of control here. Yikes. So it's a tough half here.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Why Ricky's even bringing it out of the end zone like that, but...
And here comes the Texans now. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more.
Well, looks like it was a pick
almost
there, what I'm seeing.
Into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Here we go.
Here's Kaiser. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end.
Pick up real quick.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They are in the 2nd quarter down
here
in Miami. The Dolphins, they're out to an early lead over the Bills. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Come on, let's go.
Kaiser to throw it. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next
4th
step
and 1.
in
Oh boy.
utilizing this position.
I don't know what you do here, but
back in this spot because we saw the
probably a
catch there,
lose
right?
at this
He made
point.
But he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put
Yeah,
there.
didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run for it. This is 4. And he's
Shit.
got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
Let's go.
They run again with Foreman. And there just continues to be nowhere to run.
Running game is not really working for either team at this point.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Kaiser.
Oh, I can't believe that missed me there, dude.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. A carry for Foreman. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. As they'll talk
HB
things
diving
over
my
prior to
ass.
this
Where are
upcoming
my
second down
linebackers at?
play. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Check 27, guys, at 27. Let's go.
To throw, Kaiser. Caught inside Hopkins.
Cute little toss there.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
Oh, man.
With that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now Foreman. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what?
Timeout, it
now
sounds
you're ready
like.
to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter up in Minneapolis. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor.
Watch left. Start right there. Come on.
Here's Foreman. And after the good
This little
game
draw
last
play looks like.
This time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Now Kaiser.
Ooh, Basham gets in there.
Terrell Basham in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Yeah, okay, we go to the half 31-3 here.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando where we check in.
Oh my God, I get the football too.
For our EA Sports halftime report.
Yikes.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first
Only
half.
96 yards of offense by the
to
Colts,
it.
though.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Oh boy.
A handoff as they run the counter.
Come on, man. You got to be fucking kidding me. There's no turbo on that play whatsoever. He just falls over on himself just because.
Difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did
Come
pretty
on.
much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped
That's
behind the
that's
line
just
right
retarded,
there.
man.
Watched the tape a few times and made some
Oh
adjustments.
my goodness.
Here's Luck now on second down.
Oh my God, I had.
Runs out. He can't get rid of the
Oh
football.
my
He's
goodness,
taken
dude.
down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside.
Oh my goodness, I can't even watch. Andrew Luck goes down.
Bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
Unbelievable.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Here we go now. Back down to that Philly. Here we go. Gone.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Now, check. Patriot. Here we go now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's caught right side by Daniels. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle.
Come on, man.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and 10. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Here we go now. 3 down.
Now back to throw. And able to find Dorsett. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Now let's go. 4 down. Detroit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now luck on 3rd and goal. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle.
What do we got here? Are we going to go live on the Xbox?
They're on to the second half now down in Miami.
Blow it up.
The Dolphins have added on, and they seem to be pulling away in that one. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Kid's calling me. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. I've kind of stalled out here.
Here's the Texans offense
after a pretty
now
hot
ready
start.
For their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
See what it's called.
Started for them. And you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter.
That was dropped. Okay. Nice drop. There we go.
Just something to get you off to a quick start. That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here we go.
Throwing again is Kaiser on 2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Room here to run. Whoosh.
It's the most ridiculous pick ever.
35-yard line.
Okay.
He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball.
Oh, Lux, he's got that bad back. Good grief.
And make a whole lot of great catches.
He was looking for Daniels that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. 2nd and 10, Luck again. Complete to Hilton.
Oh, come on. That's not a tackle, is it?
Now 3rd down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, here's Luck. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense
Oh, wow.
or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is
it stays in. That was a terrible field goal.
Or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the
Great
second
tackle.
half.
That's not a great tackle. What are you, out of your mind?
They have gone to the 3rd quarter now in Dallas. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good
Great
one going
tackle.
on there.
Give me-
We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And now out comes Houston. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half. Not too
I was coming in for a hit stick there.
You might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Come on, let's go.
They'll run with Foreman. And he'll get this
They
one
come
up
over
to
there
the
and make that tackle. It's
26.
pretty good.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third.
Because it
and about
happened to
4
you,
go.
you scumbag.
The Texans
Third
on
and
third
4
down.
here.
A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Come on, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. And this is going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Well, Texans have mixed it up.
You're a
They
nice
have
guy. That was
14
kinda
apiece here,
savage.
whatever.
But correct.
Uh,
Pick just incomplete that
Sands
time.
is not having much of a game
He
here.
gets
Neither is
us
Andrew
away.
Luck.
It's a good one, drawing toward the
Luck's been
sidelines.
out.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And they're not going to play this
Couple good
conservative.
throws by
I don't think.
Driscoll
They
when
had
he
the
was
field goal
out here,
last time
but,
and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Play action. It's Locke. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Luck able to find Hilton there for a Colt first down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're
Still
showing
third
off some
quarter here.
nice
Yeah, we're
footwork
moving
to
along
stay
at
in
a
bounds.
slower
And
pace.
with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of a full 3 yards.
Jesus.
And now it's 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck.
Oh, boy.
Flushed out right. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter. Luck on first down.
Oh, boy, long sack there.
They
Shit.
sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back
Nobody
now
open
here
there.
on EA Sports.
Good defense.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
2nd and 25. Yikes.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Over the middle, here it's Hilton. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun.
Oh, come on, dude.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
What is that shit?
Joby in there to get
That's
him for a
just
loss of
ridiculous.
9, and that'll lead
Ricky
to
must be
4th
aggressive
down.
pass rushing me.
Here's
I'm not
Jeff
paying
Locke
attention.
now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
20, that's
Didn't
bullshit.
quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you call
See what Ricky dials up here.
Something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A run by Foreman to start
Nice
the drive.
D.
Fights forward
Hooker.
for
I
only
like
about a
that.
yard up to the 21.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Second down following the run.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right. Let's go.
They'll throw here. Kaiser.
Oh, wow.
For the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging
Pretty
the
ridiculous
toes.
route over there. You
It's
don't
gonna
see
be
that too
first
often,
down.
especially
Well
against
done.
cover 2, but all right.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play.
Tried to get in there and make that tackle, but I just couldn't.
About the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Flex round. Ohio. Ohio. Flex round. Flex round. Here we go. Flex round. Flex round.
To throw is Kaiser.
Oh,
It's
man.
strong. And
That
it'll
could be a
brought down
fucking
right
pick
at the
right there.
45-yard
Jesus.
line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam through the football and make a tackle. In this case,
Nice.
Get him. Down he goes. Shaq Lawson in there for the sack, and he's closing in on that all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And the Colts getting ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
and that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got some space here. The 40, past the 20, 10, and he is into the end zone and the touchdown record is now all his. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. A fourth quarter score now from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Broncos, they're continuing to pour it on. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, 4 down.
On the toss, here's Foreman. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Now a second down throw for Kaiser. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount.
Barn burner here in Indianapolis. Or is this in Texas? Wherever this is. Yikes.
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
I was wrong on my prediction. What was your prediction, AJ? What are you predicting? I can't wait to see this nonsense.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
I can't believe that shit.
Not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. And this offense on third down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third and goal. A shotgun snap for Love. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4 down.
Whatever.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
A fourth quarter score now from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh.
Can't get in the end zone on the goal line today. I've just really kind of... You'd lose by 50.
It would be win number 9 on the season. That's fielded in the end zone.
There you go, good tackle. I've tackled ball today. I've definitely played really good user defense.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hey. 4 down. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Hopkins. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage.
Slow getting over there, but it is what it is.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control for
Oh, come on. How is that not an interception? That's a great user read by me. Picking up the end.
That would have been a hat trick, his third
Come
pick of
on.
the game. Instead, second down.
That's some shit
Offense
right
looking
there.
to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Kaiser escaping the pressure right.
What a terrible tackle. Wait till you see this fucking play. This is ridiculous.
14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head. It's
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Second down, Kaiser.
That is an overthrow. My guy is there for the pick. That user play by me is ridiculous.
That one, it leads to 3rd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On play action, Kaiser. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
2 guys there. Come on, somebody grab that.
And incomplete.
okay, partner, hyperbole alert, all right? I think that this has got to be the best game I've seen this secondary play this entire season. Doesn't matter whether they've been in man, zone, they've reacted, communicated, and really made plays on the football.
They absolutely have. And the play on that last deep ball, maybe the best example of it, they've been solid all game long. Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the 4th down in New Orleans. And the Falcons have wound up winning that football game. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. 4th down, Kaiser, desperation time. That's going to be complete.
Look at
to
this.
his tight end, Everett.
Fucking completion, dude. You gotta be kidding me.
About the 40. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They go play action here on 1st down. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 35. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough start. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks.
No respect, bro.
I know
It
the
is what
easy
it
thing
is.
to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Wow. Good Lord is right. No respect up in this bitch.
The goal for them wasn't to simply make the postseason. They wanted to make some noise once they got there. Well, they made the noise all right. They're moving on.
And to get deep into the playoffs, that's
Respect
everyone's
is for
goal
winners. Well,
ultimately.
welcome to the
Now
best
it's a
record in the
reality for
NFL.
them. Now they've got a chance to get to the ultimate goal.
Good defensive game, but offensively it's a little mangled. I get a little sloppy when I play Ricky. Just can't help myself. T.Y. Hilton, he's dying out there. I love it. How do you get past this fucking screen without watching 45 of these? What do we got here? Extend
So
that.
that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our
Bring
crew.
these back.
I'm
Welcome
Brandon
to the
Gaudin.
show.
You've been
Yup.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Yeah, what a mangled game. Still can't do shit with this stuff. Oh my god, it takes forever. Andrew Luck with only 100 some odd yards. Oof. Ricky plays that weird pass defense. What do we got here? Yeah, let's lower that down a bit. Trade accepted. Quick look at stats. 8 takeaways. That's not bad. What we got? Yo, what is this? Where is Sans? Todd Gurley, get out of my face, dude. Welcome to 14-2. And the doctor getting it done. Look at that. Joe Mixon right there. Oof. Beast, dude. Total beast. Mad XP, uh-oh. James Jones. Tons of Steelers. Derek Carr, we got fucking duh. Titans, a lot of passes there. Let's get all my guys on there. Best D-line, there we go. Basham. Yup, let's get Shaq Lawson a bunch of shit. Walker Jr. comes in number 3. How many picks did Walker Jr. have this year? Gotta check my boys out. Oh, dude, man, my user dudes are fucking beasts, man. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, kids, welcome to the show. Listen, I gotta go to bed. I'm up way too late. I got work tomorrow morning, so thanks for tuning in. Say we're killing it here. Dev Nation Live, you know how we do. Blah, 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 blah. I'm out. It's over, bitches.